I'm Jacob Miller. I'm a proud alumni of UMass Dartmouth. I graduated in 2016 from the political science and English departments, and then went to the UK to study at the University of Cambridge and received an MPhil in management, and then the University College London, and received a Master's of Science in Building and Urban Design and Development. The Marshall and the Truman Scholarships, among other national scholarships and fellowships, are amazing opportunities to really benefit yourself, but also benefit the community that you'd like to serve. Whether it's the scientific community, the engineering community, the nursing community, or the liberal arts communities of knowledge, you can go and study in very interesting places that will help you become a better scholar and a better person. My experience applying for the Marshall and the Truman Scholarship was formative in itself. I think that these scholarships and opportunities, whether you get them or not, really allow you to hone who you are and hone how to tell your story. That's a critical aspect of both of those scholarship applications and scholarship applications writ large, is the ability to tell your story, explain who you are, and convince others of the vision you have for yourself and your path of study. The Marshall Scholarship allowed me to study in the UK for 2 years. The UK is a place far beyond what I understood, and I learned so much about myself and the world in general. Having grown up on the South Coast and never left home for more than 2 weeks, moving to a place I'd never been to was really a formative experience. Studying at the University of Cambridge was a fascinating and life-changing experience. Being in a place that is hundreds and hundreds of years old and studying in a place that shapes knowledge and for the whole world was something that I'd never expected I was going to be able to do. Walking by on the way to class Isaac Newton's tree, to going to formal dinners, sitting next to the Archbishop of Canterbury, to being in class with people who are going to be the next world leaders from the countries that they came from. It was a very international experience. It totally shaped the way that I think and the way that I feel about service, and that first year in the UK at Cambridge was something that was totally a life changer. When I was studying my architecture degree in London, I was able to go to Myanmar and spend about 3 weeks doing field work and helping a very poor community think through participatory processes, think through how they can make their community better themselves and not have to rely on the government there, which wasn't providing them the support they needed. There's multiple experiences that you can have on these scholarships and fellowships. The networks are amazing. The friendships you make are lifelong and formative in every single way possible. And most importantly, it really does provide you, because of the financial component, the freedom to make the choices you want to make and to do the things that you want to do in your life. I really recommend looking at these scholarships and fellowships, looking them up, whether it's the Truman, the Marshall, the Rhodes, the Goldwater, the Fulbright, the list goes on and on. The Office of Undergraduate Research here at UMass Dartmouth is an amazing resource to look at these scholarships, to think about them, to talk to the faculty and staff in the office about how you could potentially apply for them. Your professors and faculty members that you work with every day are also amazing resources to think about and work with on these processes. There's so many resources here at UMass Dartmouth. People here really want to see you succeed. And personally, I'm happy to be a resource if needed, as somebody who's applied for multiple scholarships and thought through this process, and now I'm a reader and help select future Marshall Scholars.